think it's hilariously random that this is the third video I've made in one day. And my sense of timing is so bad. I could go another 2 weeks after this without making one. Or I could be making like 4 a day. I don't know. It's completely random because I'm completely random. Scheduling me only works for working for you guys with it. But one more thing happened today that I wanted to talk about. Maybe even try and put in like a picture. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this YouTube shit out. So, oh darn! I swore. Crap. I knew I put a hashtag in the last one. I haven't sworn yet, so I knew that was like, well, shooting myself in the foot there. So I did, but I guess it could have been worse than talking about poo. But yeah, there you go. But anyways, the new thing that I want to try and talk about, that I'm going to try and put either splice a picture in here, which is the closest I'm going to get to editing, because I'm still not sure how I'm even going to be able to get it to work. If I can't, I'm actually going to see if I can put the picture in as my thumbnail, and hopefully I don't get the shit, so the crap, pardon me, the crap sued out of me by someone by doing that. But let's roll those dice, right? Anyways, this is from something that, like, I kind of not wanted people to know as I got older that I still liked. But I've liked from a very young age, and that is Power Rangers. I was a young child when the first one hit North America. The first one, which is Power Rangers, just regular for us in North America, was like the 5th or 6th one, I believe, out of Japan. And it caught me. I was sold right away. I watched it and I'm like, damn, right on, cool, I'm gonna watch this for a while. And it was like 17 years later, I'm still watching that stuff. I'm like, oh, man, do I feel old sometimes. But that's not the point. The point is, they're making a North American version that's not just basically a bastardized version of the Japanese one with some American footage thrown in. And I'm really excited because the last time they did this, by the way, the Power Rangers movie Turbo, I'm refusing to acknowledge its existence. It was terrible. It was just awful, stupid. There's no point to it. Power Rangers Turbo, what the hell? Just no. Oh, why would you do that? Just an affront to everything Power Rangers, and I really didn't like it. Like, who are they, like, is there a reason? Like, it felt like, in my opinion, disclaimer here, feel free to disagree, but this is just me telling everyone, I guess, everyone, there were 4 people that watch this. Yeah, go Team 4. My opinion on the matter is that for some reason it felt like they were dumbing it down. And I don't understand why. I didn't get it. They could have actually complicated it a little bit more, and I would have been totally down for that. But that's the thing, this new one that they're making, it's completely new. It's a reboot from the ground up, and I'm down for it. I want to see where it goes. I really will, and I have a really open mind for it. I don't know why. Sometimes when they try and redo old stuff, I close my mind right away. I'm not ashamed to admit that, because some things you just don't mess with. I really, I'm crossing my fingers about Ghostbusters, but that's a whole another video. Anyways, the Power Rangers reboot, we've known about it for a while. They've released pictures of the actors, and a little while ago they released a picture of Elizabeth Banks as Rita Repulsa. I think she looks amazing. I really do. I think it's an awesome updated version of her, because the last one, she was one of the holdouts from the Japanese show, and you could tell the dubbing was a terrible dubbing of her English into the Japanese dialogue that she was obviously speaking during the videos, and it just showed. And I don't know, even as a kid, I found that kind of thing insulting. I'm like, why can't I hear what she originally said? Just put subtitles. I can read, it's okay. I don't mind that, you know what I mean? But no, they dubbed it, and it was bad. I didn't enjoy it. She was not my favorite villain of the series. And not just, the only one that was worse than her was that stupid, and oddly enough, this ties right back into Power Rangers Turbo. Stupid Diva Talks, or whatever her name was. There's just no point to her. She's just, oh, I'm just gonna show up to have a stupid pirate villain for their stupid car ranger show. It's just, I'm not that dumb. Please don't treat me that way. I know I don't look smart, but I don't know. You gotta think I'm a little bit intelligent, right? Because it's not like I'm pretty. I don't know. That's just my... Anyway, so, like I said, I'm going to try and include the picture of the new costumes. The new costumes, I can imagine that they will piss a lot of people off, but the new costumes, I really like the look of them. And it reminded me of something right away, and it's taken me a couple hours to figure out what it was. And what they remind me of, especially with the comment that was made, apparently with the release of the pictures, is that they grow on the Rangers, like they're an alien something. It's almost like, I think it sounds like the suits are alive in a way. And I'm like thinking to myself, this is really cool. And it took me a while to realize, it reminds me, even the look of them almost a little bit, reminds me of a really old movie called Guyver. Now, if anyone else remembers that movie, would make me feel a lot less old. Now, Guyver, I believe, was started as a manga. Maybe I'm pretty sure there was an anime as well, but I'm not sure which order. Usually it goes a manga, then an anime, but I don't know. But then they actually did 2 live-action movies of Guyver. And what the Guyver, if I remember correctly, was it was an alien living armor that was created by these aliens to give people power so they could do work for them. But then the other side of the coin was there was these, I believe they were called zoonoids. Zoonoids. Oh, that was awesome. I speak the English well. Zoonoids who could look human, but then they could mutate randomly, and they gained abilities and stuff, but they looked like freaky. And apparently, a lot of monsters over the years, people's thoughts about monsters, they were really actually seeing zoonoids in their true forms. But throughout the movie, everyone thinks that the Guyvers were created by the aliens to eliminate the zoonoids. And that seems to be what happens because the guy the human, regular human who gets the Guyver, kind of not intentionally put on him, he kills a lot of zoonoids. Yeah, in very violent fashion. Yeah. For a 90s movie, it had a lot of blood and guts and stuff. It was quite interesting. And most of the effects were practical from what I could see too. So it was kind of impressive in that way too. But I think the big twist of the whole thing was the fact that it was actually the other way around. The zoonoids were created to try and help kill the Guyvers who were out of control. And yeah, the very end of the movie was, yeah, I'm leaning back here, I'm tired leaning forward. My posture's terrible and I'm trying to correct it and it just doesn't work, my back doesn't want to do it. But yeah, the big twist was it was actually the other way around, but the very ending fight was an awesome fight with the human Guyver actually fighting another Guyver, but the unit was damaged before the... Oh yeah, I'm spoiling everything now, aren't I? Talk about... No, this is going to be a spoiler apocalypse warning right here. No matter like what I'm talking about, I'm going to ruin it for you. So as long as you don't mind spoilers, you can watch this. But if there's anything I can spoil for you, I probably will. But yeah, anyways, one of the Zoonoids actually gets a Guyver unit as well. So it's got Zoonoid and Guyver power. But the thing was, is the Guyver unit was damaged when he put him on, so he's got issues, and then, oh, frick, I think he even melts or something. It was friggin' weird. But it was really cool. And that, anyways, to like, completely get back to what I was talking about before. That's what these new Power Ranger suits kind of remind me of. They remind me of the Guyvers. And it's interesting, because, like, now that we see the suits and we hear about what they do to people, it let's see, I'm gonna name drop here people that I actually watch. Andre the Nerd. I'm not gonna say, I don't wanna stay out of a certain category of talking, but Andre the comic nerd. I really enjoy his videos. He's just, I love that he's in touch with his nerdness. I'm gonna try and be that way too. I'm nowhere near as charismatic as he is. He is just, yeah, give yourself far more credit than you do, Andre. You're a pretty cool guy. And I'm just, you inspired me to actually make videos, man. So thank you. And but anyways, I think it was Andre was talking about it, but I can't remember if there was another website as well, where they were saying that it looked like she could have been he could be the Green Ranger or something like that. And I didn't think at first I didn't agree. I read it and I whatever, you know, I read it. I said, okay, that's a cool theory, but that's just not my thoughts on it. But now that they've just talked about the armor in the sense of being a living thing, could be that she was the Green Ranger, and for some reason the armor was taken away from her, and it not in a nice fashion, I'm gonna guess, and that's the reason she's evil. Maybe having the powers taken from you drives you nuts, and you don't fully recover, and that's why she's kind of looks like she does because her body her body was used to having the armor, and it had bonded with it almost. It, oh, geez, it could even be like Venom and Carnage and the symbiotes from the Marvel Rangers. You never know. It could be they could talk in their head and go, yeah, I would be that would be interesting. I kind of hoping that maybe they can keep it a little bit more simple. And I know it's ironic that I'm saying that, considering I don't like things dumbed down, but for a reboot, I don't know. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna try and splice a picture of the Power Rangers in their new costumes here. Um, uh, I'm gonna be looking online for videos of myself or other people reacting because I love watching these kind of videos. I hope you guys like this video. This is the longest video I've done so far, at almost 12 minutes. I think I have a swear counter of at least 2 or 3 times, but nothing too terrible, so I'm hoping that maybe YouTube doesn't like, like bend me over or anything like that, but we'll see, I guess. Anyways, yeah, this has been an awkward Harry Shoulders kind of review, I guess, talk about, uh, discussion of the new Power Rangers costumes, and that I hope that this movie goes really well, and I'm gonna watch it regardless because I'm really curious about it. All right, guys, take it easy. Comments below.